Good morning, everyone. Today we embark on a journey into a topic that lies at the very core of thriving, forward-thinking organizations: innovation planning. Innovation, as we all know, is not just a buzzword. It is the lifeblood that fuels competitiveness, growth, and resilience in an ever-evolving world. Yet, contrary to popular belief, innovation doesn't simply occur by chance or through sporadic bursts of creativity. It requires intentionality. It needs to be carefully planned, meticulously managed, and seamlessly integrated into an organization's overarching strategy. But why is innovation planning such a challenging and intricate process? The answer lies in one word: uncertainty. When we plan for innovation, we are not merely solving the problems of today. We are attempting to envision and design solutions for a future that is often hazy, unpredictable, and full of unknowns. This means placing bets on ideas that might fail, addressing resistance to change, navigating risks, and balancing the demands of people, systems, and processes all simultaneously. This complexity brings us to a fundamental question that every leader must grapple with: to innovate or not to innovate? At first glance, the answer seems obvious. Of course, we should innovate. After all, standing still in a competitive landscape is akin to falling behind. But the reality is more nuanced. Innovation demands significant investments of time, money, and unwavering commitment. It disrupts established routines, challenges long-held assumptions, and often encounters resistance from those who are uncomfortable with change. Therefore, before diving headfirst into innovation, organizations must pause and ask themselves critical questions. Does this innovation align with our long-term goals and vision? Do we possess the capabilities, resources, and infrastructure to successfully execute it? Is the market prepared to embrace this innovation, or are we ahead of its time? Most importantly, is the cost of not innovating greater than the risks associated with pursuing it? In most cases, the answer to the final question is a resounding yes. In today's fast-paced world, stagnation is often far riskier than the disruptions caused by innovation. However, this forward movement cannot be haphazard. It must be deliberate, well thought out, and guided by a robust plan. The types of innovation, a foundation for planning. Before diving into the mechanics of innovation planning, it's essential to understand the different types of innovation, as each requires a unique approach, set of stakeholders, and success metrics. Broadly speaking, innovation can be classified into four key categories. One is a product innovation. This involves creating entirely new products or significantly improving existing ones. So these innovations are often customer facing and can drive competitive differentiation. For example, think about the evolution of smartphones, electric vehicles, or groundbreaking medical devices. Two, process innovation. Here, the focus is on enhancing the methods used to produce goods or deliver services. Process innovation can lead to cost savings, improved efficiency, and faster delivery. Imagine a manufacturing company adopting automation to streamline production, or a logistics firm using AI to optimize supply chain management. Three, business model innovation. This type of innovation redefines how value is created, delivered, and captured. Iconic examples include how Netflix revolutionized the entertainment industry by transitioning from DVD rentals to streaming, or how ride-sharing apps like Uber disrupted traditional transportation models. For organizational or marketing innovation, these innovations involve introducing new practices in organizational culture, workplace dynamics, or customer engagement strategies. For instance, companies adopting remote work policies or leveraging social media influencers to connect with their audience are engaging in this type of innovation. While these categories offer a framework, it's important to note that successful innovation often blends multiple types. For example, launching a groundbreaking product may also require rethinking processes, business models, and marketing strategies. The innovation planning process. Step by step. Now that we've laid the foundation, let's delve into the structured process of innovation planning. Although every organization's approach will vary, the following steps provide a universal blueprint. 1. Set a clear intention. Innovation begins with purpose. What do we aim to achieve? Are we solving a pressing problem, exploring untapped markets, increasing operational efficiency, or adapting to external changes? The clearer and more specific the goal, the more focused and effective the innovation effort will be. 2. Conduct environmental scanning. Once the intention is defined, we turn our attention outward and inward. Externally, we examine emerging technologies, shifting customer preferences, and competitor activities. Internally, we assess our organization's strengths, weaknesses, and readiness for innovation. This dual analysis ensures that our efforts are both grounded in reality and aligned with market needs. 3. Generate and evaluate ideas. This stage is about fostering creativity while maintaining strategic alignment. We encourage brainstorming sessions, cross-functional collaboration, and input from customers or end users. However, not all ideas are created equal. Each must be rigorously evaluated based on feasibility, impact, and alignment with organizational goals. 4. Plan resources. Innovation doesn't happen without investment. This step involves securing the necessary budget, talent, technology, and time to bring ideas to life. Without proper resource allocation, even the most promising ideas risk falling by the wayside. 5. Design the implementation roadmap. A roadmap translates ideas into action. It outlines milestones, assigns responsibilities, and anticipates potential obstacles. Crucially, it also includes change management plans to address resistance and ensure smooth adoption. 6. Establish evaluation and feedback loops. Innovation is not a one and done process. Continuous improvement is key. By setting measurable success criteria and gathering feedback, organizations can learn from both successes and failures, refining their approach for future initiatives. Context matters. Tailoring innovation planning to your organization. The way innovation planning is executed varies widely depending on an organization's size, culture, and industry. For instance, large corporations. These organizations often have formal, structured innovation programs, complete with dedicated budgets and teams. They may establish innovation labs or partner with startups to explore new ideas. Startups. Here, innovation tends to be agile, rapid, and iterative. With fewer resources but greater flexibility, startups often experiment boldly, learning and pivoting quickly. Regardless of the context, the principles remain the same. Start with a clear goal, understand the environment, develop ideas collaboratively, allocate resources wisely, implement with precision, and evaluate with honesty. Creating a climate for innovation, even the most meticulously crafted innovation plans will falter if the organizational climate does not support them. An innovative climate is one where employees feel safe to experiment, motivated to contribute, and connected to the organization's purpose. Leaders play a pivotal role in fostering this environment by listening more, controlling less, and celebrating both successes and lessons learned from failure. Diverse teams are another cornerstone of innovation. When people from different backgrounds, disciplines, and perspectives come together, they challenge conventional thinking and spark breakthrough ideas. Additionally, incentives must align with innovation goals, whether through recognition, autonomy, or the opportunity to make a meaningful impact. Conclusion: designing the future with intention. In a world of constant change, innovation planning is not a luxury, it is a necessity. Organizations that embrace this discipline position themselves to stay relevant or resilient and ahead of the curve. They don't leave their future to chance. Instead, they design it with intention, courage, and clarity. Thank you for your attention today. In our next session, we will explore tools and techniques for evaluating innovation performance, including metrics, KPIs, and innovation accounting. Until then, let's continue to think boldly, plan strategically, and innovate with purpose.